They are one of the most watched rivalries in all of baseball. The Yankees and the Red Sox, this one from Boston. Happy to be with you, our broadcast of 2K Sports Major League Baseball. The fans here at Fenway, always full, always excited. Yet another packed house today. Jon Lester, he's their starter. So, Steve, what's he going to be conscious of as he looks at this Yankees lineup?
Well, the southpaw on the mound today, and this one is going to have to be on top of his game. And when he's on, he's usually pretty darn good. But this is a quality lineup he's facing, which means he's going to have to really execute his pitches to get out of jams.
Now, sponsored by Pepsi, this is how Joe Girardi's offense looks. Now, John, anyone in particular we should keep an eye on?
Well, you can take your time at the concession stand when Nick Swisher's up because he's going to take a lot of pitches. He's a guy that from both sides of the plate is going to work the count. He's a very patient hitter, and he will take his walks. The thing I would like to see him do is swing more early in the zone because he's getting good pitches to hit, and he takes them. Let's see if he can ignite this team with some offense here today.
First pitch of the game. It'll come to Derek Jeter.
For the New York Yankees, shortstop, number 2, Derek Jeter.
Drilled towards third. And Beltre gloves that one. Here's a look at how the Red Sox will line up defensively. Any picks here, Steve?
Well, Adrian Beltre, one of the better defensive third basemen of the game. He's got great reactions, great hands, and a gun of an arm. He can make just about every play.
One out, Curtis Granderson at the plate.
Well, it was a season of streaks between the Yankees and Red Sox. They ended up breaking even, but one team was hot while the other was cold, and then it switched around as the season progressed.
Swings, hits this one pretty well, deep right center. And Drew gets to it. Interesting to know the Red Sox-Yankee rivalry. How close was it? 9-9 on the record-wise, and only 2 runs separated the teams in the 18 games.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that one team was more the favorite to win the World Series than the other, as equal as these two teams are. And I know a lot of people in...
Swung on line to right center field. That falls in. First hit of the ball game.
Now batting.
Boy, after 2 outs, they finally got a man on board right here in this inning. So let's see if they can get back-to-back hits going and maybe get some momentum.
It's Alex Rodriguez at the plate, 2 away. At the belt, Lester kicks, throws. Yow, a little low. Got it in the dirt, but he held on. It's hit foul by Rodriguez. Rodriguez fouls off another. Swings, lines this one back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Rodriguez.
Now this pitch just cuts right over the heart of the plate. The hitter handled it perfectly.
That's one of those where you've given in by making a bad pitch and really made it much easier for the hitter.
Yeah, he's better than that. Bear down. And
it's Nick Johnson now, up by Beltre. Throws to second. That'll be a force out and the third out. So Jon Lester heads to the dugout. Works his way out of the first inning without allowing anyone to score. And the Red Sox getting ready to start this one off. We've got A.J. Burnett out on the mound. New York's got him starting in this one. And Steve, as he faces these Boston hitters, what will be the focus?
Well, you watch A.J. Burnett in the bullpen. He has some of the best stuff you're ever going to see. An overpowering fastball, a foul-locking curveball, and a deceptive changeup. But when hitters get in the box, sometimes it changes. Sometimes he nibbles. If he can get ahead in the count, he could be devastating and have no-hit stuff on a given day.
And he starts Ellsbury out. Well, he checked the swing. They said he went around, and the appeal will be to the third base umpire. Yes, he did. No hesitation on that call either. Line drive fouled off towards first. Swung on, hit softly, line to left. And he's on. That's a nice way to jumpstart your offense. Presented by Pepsi, we'll show you the lineup for the Red Sox. John, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, anytime Victor Martinez is in the game, you expect good production, and that's no different than it is today. It's tough to match up with him. The fact that he's a switch hitter, managers have no idea how to combat him. Is he hitting well from the left side, or is he hitting well from the right side? Well, when you watch him play year after year, you know that he's consistent from both sides of the plate.
And Dustin Pedroia up. Runner on first. Burnett sets and throws. Pedroia will foul that one away. Oh, and one offering from Burnett. Strike two with that. No balls, 2 strikes. Pedroia now shorten the swing, shorten up on the bat.
Well, he's in trouble right here, Gary, and he knows it. He knows he gets a little overly aggressive on the 0-2 pitch. Let's see how good a pitch they give him.
Strike 3, Dustin Pedroia. He goes right through that one. He's going to go back to the bench.
Number 41.
Credit the pitcher right there. Good 2-strike pitch down and away. Not much he could have done with that, even if he had made contact.
And it's Victor Martinez at the plate.
Well, with the help of a very lopsided record against the Baltimore Orioles, the Boston Red Sox in 2009 managed to hold a significant winning record against teams in their own division.
Knuckle curve swung on and missed. 0-1. Red Sox against the American League East. I mean, it's always very tough, and obviously the highlight in the East is Red Sox and Yankees every year.
Well, it sure is, and they jumped out to such a big lead on the Yankees in 2009, just dominating them early in the season. But then the second half, when Alex Rodriguez came back for the Yankees and they started gelling, the Boston Red Sox had nothing to match them with.
Well, I like the philosophy, though, of win against the teams you're supposed to beat and break even with the other ones. They did that with the Yankees, but they dominated the teams they were supposed to, particularly going 16-2 against the Baltimore Orioles.
The 1-2 on its way. That one goes foul. Swing and a miss. 3 strikes on Victor Martinez. He's down.
First base.
Just drops that one in there. Good break on it. 83 miles per hour.
Got him chasing that one low. Strike 1.
Boy, that good late movement down, that cut fastball. Unbelievable action on that pitch.
And it's fouled off. Swings, lines this one softly to right, and Youkilis has got himself a base hit. And the Yankees in the field. Here's a look at their defense. Steve, a factor for them?
Curtis Granderson does it with positioning and instincts in the outfield. He stays focused all the time, and he reads the ball off the crack of the bat.
And it's David Ortiz at the plate.
With that speed, Ellsbury is always a threat to run. They better keep it close.